you're generally in favour of privatisation of state assets. What do you sort of see as the obvious assets that could be privatised without having a detrimental effect on the constituency?
Yeah, look, Western Power is the obvious one. Right now, our electricity grid is aging. It's a sort of depreciating asset. It's not going to be worth much in the future. As technology changes and people move to personal home solar with batteries, there's going to be less and less need for the grid. And you're going to see a lot of people disconnecting from the grid. When that happens, the grid's going to lose value. The state really should sell that asset while it still can, and it should deregulate the retail aspect. We deregulated retail and gas in WA a few years ago, and we now have competitors in the gas space. We've got, Alinta, which we've had for a long time, but now we have Clean Heat, AGL, Origin, and maybe a few others. And that's seen prices come down. Through competition, there's downward pressure on prices. There's been an improvement in customer service across those areas too. We could do the same thing with electricity, or we could sell the grid off to someone else who can manage it and bring in some private investment. It is almost a liability on the state books because it's not going to increase in value. It's only going to decrease in value as time goes on. So we should sell it while we still can. Other than Western Power, TAB is another obvious one. We're one of the few states, I think, that still owns a betting agency. There's no point in the state government owning that. We have the racing industry wrapped up in red tape. If we deregulate the racing industry and sell off TAB and allow tracks to raise money through advertising revenue like other sports do, you could have a sustainable industry in racing and maybe make some money for the state as well. Lottery West is perhaps another one. I don't see why we still run, the government still runs gambling monopolies. It doesn't make any sense. Most politicians will tell you that gambling is bad and evil, and we should never have pokies here in WA. Yet the state runs the biggest gambling monopoly, here in Lottery West. Yeah, sure, they use the grants for a lot of good things. They also use the grants for a lot of rubbish. Sell the thing off. Again, if you want to sell it off and a private company wants to make grants towards community groups, they can do that. A lot of them do in other jurisdictions anyway.